is up, founders, not yet founders, and all you other awesome people? CONfoundit here with you, and we are on the TooCrafty server, and we are over in the SwampStead. The SwampStead is where I am deciding to build my home. Anyhow, let's start with yesterday. All right, now yesterday I actually recorded this whole video. Everything else I was showing, everything that I've gotten started on the server and everything else, and trying to pick a direction to get things done. I've been reviewing a product for Hauppauge, and my microphone settings got a little messed up. My audio didn't record. The game audio was absolutely awesome, but honestly I forgot to enable my microphone because, well, I mean, I guess I'm an idiot. I don't know. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to breeze through yesterday's content. There was a really epic creeper death. I don't know if I'll be able to explain it into the awesomeness that it actually happened in. So I may just save it for another time. Anyhow, what we have here is, like I said, this is we're over in the swamp. And this is where I've decided to build my home. You know, we've got D, who's out in the Mega Taiga. Zaid, he's out in the mushroom biome. I mean, it seems like almost everybody is in, you know, their own little biomes or whatever else. Well, not everybody, but a few of us are. Anyhow, I chose the swamp because I was going to do over here at the Fountain of Ugliness, I was going to do a swamp slime farm, but it just ended up being so inefficient. Every other kind of mob was spawning there. I just abandoned it and turned it into a little landing platform for the biome. So, you know, it worked out well, ish, I guess. Anyway, then I started working on my house over here. I was going to do dark oak, stone brick, clear glass, with a stone brick border. Then I got to looking at this. Hold on, let me zoom. We have Optifine. Anyhow, then I got to looking at the fountain, and I was like, all right, well, we've got the stone brick, but then I've got oak, birch, and white glass with, you know, the blue from the water and the fountain. And I was just like, oh, man, come on. You know, it just kind of, I don't know. I'll have to look at it from Jafar and see how it looks up here after a little bit more goes along. But, yeah, you know, anyhow, and I was going to put in, you know, stones or sandstone slabs for the flooring to keep stuff from spawning in here. That way we wouldn't have to have all the ugly torches all over the place. Other than that, I have my extreme hill mine over there, and I did do a little bit of work on dressing it up. Yet, man, that zombie looks kind of ghostly. Anyway, I did do a little bit of work on dressing it up. I put a stone border around it, you know, just to make the landing for it a little bit better. Now, as far as other unfinished projects, just in this area alone, and in order to save time, I am just going to cut over to it. Alright, I am back with you. Now, let's see here. We got a zombie we need to slay real quick. Oops, sorry, buddy. Don't usually like killing those, but nowhere near starting another project that we can't finish, and there may be something else. Okay, unfinished project. Bam, donkey farm, not done. And it doesn't look like anybody's come to pick up their Christmas presents. I gave everybody a donkey for Christmas, a donkey, a saddle, a lead, I think a lump of coal, and some diamond ore for Christmas. I can't remember what, that might have been all I gave them. Anyhow, you know, that's undone. Not done. Not complete. So many not finished projects around here. And I am going to cut again, and I'll be back with y'all at, guess what? Another unfinished project. Alright, I am back with you, and we are heading into, this is the, well, I guess it's a nether tunnel back over to our spawn and nether hub. But I just wanted to step in here real quick to show y'all some more unfinishedness. Unfinished. Hush ghast. Hush. This goes to, I think that goes to the roofed forest. Or no, that goes to my mine. Hush ghast. And this goes over to my home. Oh. Jerk. I didn't think there were any ghasts in here. I was wrong. Oh, run away. Anyhow, more unfinishedness. Let's see where this takes us. Oh dear. That just takes us right up to here, so we're just going to avoid that whole area. But anyway, more unfinishedness, and I am going to cut here, and I'll be right back for more unfinishedness. Alright, I am back with you, and I am coming into the Nether hub, and man, this Nether hub looks awesome. My buddy Jay Plays did the work on the Nether hub with the help of a few others that I can't really remember, so, you know, that's it. But anyway, we have mine in Aries. That just doesn't sound right any way I say it. But mine in Aries tunnel, not done. Not done. This is the floor from the roof of the Nether hub. Not done. Not done. Let's see. This way takes us over to CONfoundit, so we're going to head over to CONfoundit. I've got a huge surprise for y'all here. Not done. Oh, we still got the speed boost from the beacon in the Nether hub. Anyhow, not done. But this is CONfoundit. This is going to be where I'm going to put my spawn house whenever I get around to it. Sheep garage. And over here, we've got Adian's fort castle thing that is looking absolutely awesome. So be sure to check out his channel to see his progress on his thing. Anyway, yeah, we've got CONfoundit, not done. Bunch of storage, bunch of disorganization, not done. And I'm going to cut over to more not doneness. Alright, back with you. Now we are over here at my mine. This was my very first starting base here on the TooCrafty server. And as you can see, not done. I was over here harvesting some jungle wood earlier, replanted. As far as they're growing, not done. Down here is my mine. Not finished with it, but it is a working mine. Over here, this is actually done. This is my whatchamacallit, my thingamadigiler, and all it is a bunch of hoppers under here. I get my, you know, my blocks I want to break, my ores and, you know, diamond ores, and wow, pretty OP pick there. Diamond ores, all of that thing, coal, lapis blocks, all of that. Stick it in here, fortune them up, and, you know, just run with it. It collects ender chest, all that. So actually something that is done. Now about the not doneness, I actually have a to get done list that I haven't done. All of this is just all disorganized. Now I'm going to cut, and we are going to get into something that will get done. So I'll be back with y'all in just a minute. Alright everybody, I am back with you, and over here we have ourselves an exposed zombie spawner. Now what I am planning on doing with this is setting up kind of a, well, I guess a zombie healing clinic. And what I want to eventually get done with this is put in a, I'd really like to have a trading system over here, you know, all the different villagers and everything. But as of today, they are, well, they're in a snapshot. I don't know the name of the snapshot, or the name/numbers of the snapshot. But it's going to be altering the villager trading system. You're going to be getting experience from villagers while trading and all of that. So I'm going to hold off on that. What I would like to get done, well, let's not go with done, but definitely make some progress on the house. Just because, I mean, you know, we're quite a while into TooCrafty, and I don't have a house. I'm homeless. Anyhow, that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to start fooling around with different block types and see what looks good. You know, I might stick with the clear glass and the dark oak. If that's the case, I am going to need to go over there. It's not loading in, but there's a roofed forest over there, so I can get some more dark oak. I do have a couple of dark oak trees planted over there. Well, it looks like 3 of them. I do have 3 dark oak trees planted over there, but it will take forever to get all of the wood that I will be requiring. I don't know, maybe we could toss in some birch and oak accent. I don't know. We're just going to have to work on this. So, yeah, if nothing else, oh boy. Anyhow, I'll be back with y'all in just a minute. I need to make a plan here. Alright, I am back with you. And, well, it is definitely progress on the house. Definitely progress. You know, I've never claimed to be the best house builder or anything else in Minecraft, and this is just another shining example of that. It is probably one of the better bases or let me get away from these chickens. The better bases or anything else that I have created, I am pretty proud of what I've gotten done. It's nowhere near finished and or what I had really envisioned, but I mean, hey, it's a thing, you know. It's there, it's functional. It is not furnished, anything of that sort. It's not really complete. I do have the basic framework to it done. The bottom level has flooring. We're going to get in there in a second. I have started on a second floor for it. Now, the reason for it, I just can't find functionality for an actual house in Minecraft. You know, I would much rather build a base or something. It's just like, you know, I'm not, let me explain this way. I am not saying anything bad about anyone that does do awesome builds in Minecraft, because that's exactly what they are. They are awesome builds, and I am totally envious of those that can do it. But the point I'm trying to make is I just don't see a point in it. You know, now for me, it's just like I don't, you know what I mean? I've got a bedroom over there. I mean, I think there's a bed in there. And I mean, it's like, but I'm always out mining. I'm always out adventuring. It's like I'm never at a house. And you know what I mean? It's like I'm equating this to real life. You know, my favorite comedian, George Carlin, he said, well, you know, people get bigger houses to get more stuff. I'm paraphrasing there. But, you know, it's like I keep all my stuff over there, and it's like, even in my own home, I don't just, you know what I mean? I don't have footlockers and chests laying around in my living room. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I've got an attic and a garage and all of that stupid stuff for. So it's like, you know, why in the heck do I want to build a chair that I can't even sit in? You know what I mean? So it's just like, it throws my brain for a loop. It's like I can't find the functionality for the form of it, if that makes sense. So, I mean, it's really just a decoration piece, and I'd rather be playing the game. This isn't how I play the game, so basically, I think that's why, you know what I mean? It's like my heart's not into building a house. It's like I would rather build a huge base laid out with everything that I need in that. So I think I might just give up on the whole, not this house. I've started it, so I'm going to finish it. We're not going to have any more undone stuff. But you know, I think for the future of the CONfoundit, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to stick with playing the game the way I like to play the game, and that is, you know, making bases, making, well, what we call it in the service, FOBs, forward operating bases. You know, it's like I'm going to put up everything I need around my mine, and, you know, just do it that way, you know, because this really took me a lot of time just to get what we just saw done yesterday. Now, myself and Erijah did have a little bit of a time where we went and worked on something else, which we will be showing in a later episode, because it's kind of a collaborative thing, and I don't even want to show it to spoil it before he has a chance to put it up. And, you know, just that good neighborly stuff. So I'm going to continue to work on the house, but in the next episode, hopefully I'm going to have this thing done. I don't think there's going to... Spooky cave noises. I don't think there's going to be anything really exciting about me building the house. I mean, it goes back to what I was just saying. You know, I just can't get into it. You know what I mean? And it's like, if I'm not really... I don't know, I guess I could act like I'm having a good time building a house, which I absolutely see no purpose for having other than, hey, look, I've got a big house on a hill. I don't. It does look pretty awesome, though, from a distance. Anyhow, you know, that's that. We do still have a lot of stuff to get done in this area. I do have plans for the area over here, but like I was saying before, I'm not starting anything else until I get caught up on the other stuff that I have done. What do I have in these chests? See, look at this. I'm so disorganized. It's ridiculous. Look at all those axes, and I went and made a diamond axe. Ooh, stone brick. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at. What's up? And this is the house from a distance. And I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I mean, yeah, you know, just anyhow, I do have one other thing to tell y'all about, and I am going to do one of those little tricky walk through the nether portal things and end up somewhere else kind of bits. And I'm only telling y'all I'm doing this because I don't want y'all to confuse it with you know, anything else, even though these two things are kind of related. Let me get some chicken in me for this long journey. Alright, so here we go. The SwampStead. I don't know, man. That house does look kind of nice. What in the wide, wide world of sports do we have going on here? Holy shnikes. Okay. What is this place? Where are we, man? Well, that's TooCrafty. That's the TooCrafty logo. What? Warp Foundlandia? What? What? Oh. Alright, so I know what's going on now. Welcome to Foundlandia. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. TooCrafty now has a fan server, and that fan server is going to be for the fans. There is going to be details coming up on how you can get invited to the server. It is a private whitelist server, and the different members are going to have different ways. I mean, you know, all of the TooCrafty members have access to this server. They're allowed to put their fans on here, but they're going to be handling that their own way. I have already invited a couple of my top fans, and I'm going to be announcing how I'm going to handle adding more fans soon. It is getting dark, and I don't have any protection on me. So let me get back to spawn. Alright, sweet. Let me run back into this house. And this absolutely awesome spawn house was built by the absolutely amazing Lapis Lori. Just gotta go ahead and give her credit where the credit is due. Now let me get in here where it's safe. Now this is a bucket server, and like I said, it is a private whitelisted server that is for the TooCrafty fans. And all of the TooCrafty members, they have the option to use it or not to use it, to let their fans on here, everything else. And in being so, it is a bucket server, and we are running some grief prevention plugins. It is currently on, I think, 1.7.2. Yeah, it's got to be, because I'm using Optifine. So, and with the grief prevention, you know, you've got the sticks to check, but all of that will be, you know, coming at a later date as far as how to actually work on here and everything else. But I am so freaking excited to be getting Foundlandia started back up, and I am even more excited to be able to play with you, the founders, the fans. This is going to be awesome. So I am going to wrap this episode up, and we're probably going to get started on a Foundlandia on the TooCrafty Fan Server pretty soon, so keep an eye on the channel for that. Till then, I've been CONfoundit, and remember to comment, like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. TooCrafty. Way too crafty. Man, this place is awesome.